To conclude, Professor Kano, Director of Symetrix Corporation, and former visiting professor of the Kyoto Institute of Technology will give us his closing remarks. Professor Kano, please.
Please, just a moment, please. ちょっと見て。下にあれを持ってるんだけど、これが入ってるんだけど、それ出すの。共有されるのか。この中に共有もいる。いや、自分で読む。相手には映らなくて、自分だけ読めるようにしてある。してある。うん。これ。OK。I am Gota Kano, fellow member of Panasonic Corporation. First, let me talk to Dr. Wada and his audience in Japanese. Then move on to the closing remarks in English. 可能です。和田先生、大変貴重なご講演をありがとうございました。医療現場を代表して貴重なご意見をいただき、厚く御礼申し上げます。また合わせて、今回このシンポジウムにお集まりいただいたたくさんの和田先生の関係者の皆様方に厚く御礼申し上げます。医学の基礎を科学的に捉えた医学・医療の在り方への提言など、医療現場の声として貴重なご意見をお聞かせいただき、本当にありがとうございました。このシンポジウムで議論されたような新しい半導体技術の進歩、特に AI in IoT という新しいコンセプトを通じて、皆様からお話しいただいた医学・医療の革新に貢献していきたいと考えます。Now, let me move on to the conclusion remarks. First, I would like to thank everyone who has given their time to speak and to listen to diverse experts gathered for this event. It is my great pleasure to know so many people, over 300 people participate in this symposium. Particularly, it is great to know each expert brought deep insight into the topics. Over the course of 2 days, we were tried to wide range of talks from both academia and industry, all of which were significantly important discussions. It is well known that 75 years ago, transistor was invented, and 3 scientists at Bell Lab in the United States won the Nobel Prize in Physics. Unfortunately, however, at that time, no one knew how transistor could be useful. But thanks to the rapid growth of application technologies, the field of electronics was revolutionized by the transistors. Today, far beyond 100 million transistors can easily be integrated onto a single chip that fit on a child's fingertip. Recently, it is said that we are reaching to the limit of Moore's law, while the total amount of digital data in the world is increasing exponentially. And we are approaching to the era of the zettabyte, or I should say, a billion terabytes, which means an order of 10 to the power of 21. In order to meet such a great increase of digital data, a kind of quantum jump in semiconductor technology is very much needed. We know that creative breakthrough in the past in pure research and expertise have led to many advances, overcoming the things that were thought to be almost impossible. We need more and more quantum jumps for the future, as we are standing at the edge of a new era. The critical shift in physics will be from electron to quantum, and when it comes to the nanoscale devices, material science will be the key. With this background, we intended to address two central points in this symposium. One is process technology innovation in terms of heterogeneous integration as presented by Dr. Nikki Rue. The other is device physics innovation in terms of CeRAM as presented by Dr. Carlos Araujo. These two revolutionary innovations, one solution leads to one solution, that is non-volatile memory of CeRAM can be embedded in a single heterogeneous integration system. And this result a new concept of IoT. In other words, AI in IoT. The evolution here is from all kinds of things that connected to the internet to all kinds of things that have the ability to run and make judgment in a real-time manner being connected to the internet. For example, it becomes possible for the first time to manage such a huge amount of data that exists in the level of human cell. That is a dramatic innovation in the world of medicine and medical care. We have another important message in this symposium. It is a concept of so-called entrepreneurial engineering, which is an interdisciplinary study between natural and social science that include engineering, management, and economics. In addition, it to be noted that the mental factor is of great importance. We must be patient enough during the entire course of the challenges in the rocky road until get to the ultimate goal. We have learned some case studies in this symposium. The new term entrepreneurial engineering is an important lesson for us Japanese to learn more and more to create the new values. For such real innovation to occur in the world, not only the brain power, but also the entrepreneurial skills are needed. Among the many technology hotspots in the world, Kyoto, Japan seems to be one of the most best candidates. The creation of value through academia and industry is the pride of Kyoto, with which 1,200 years history and tradition. Plus, Kyoto has a proven openness to new ideas and opportunities in new business ventures. Finally, let me give this microphone to Carlos in Colorado, where Dr. Rajo would like to say a few words of greeting as Chairman and CEO of Symetrix Corporation, which is one of the co-organizer and sponsor of this symposium. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kano. This has been a very fantastic meeting and also a reunion of many friends from Taiwan to Japan. I am very thankful to you and to Masa and to all the speakers and people that spent time listening and seeing some of our presentations. Of course, you brought it together brilliantly that a lot of what we do is entrepreneurial. And so we are, in a sense, suspicious because we are also hoping to make our discoveries, our products, our thinking to enter the market. But in this case, we are asking anybody who's seen this, who's seen that some of it is already with enough patent protection all the way into China. We spent 10 years patenting, doing all kinds of things on this because we knew there was a fundamental technology being born. Now, when we combine with AI and IoT, we are in the right time, at the right place, with the conjunctions of many expertise, and we need to use all that to create the momentum of revolution, the momentum of going after this and make it ours, make our final contribution. We have done it with Faro. Masa explained very well how Faro came about, but now it's a little more mainline because this is, most of the system on chip uses up to over 85% memory. So memory is everywhere. Memory is, especially non-volatile, is an unfinished business of the semiconductor industry. Now, the way we're looking at this is that we're not trying to make the huge investment for memory technology. We go one step at a time and uses the resources that are out there. But we control the product flow, the application, the system level. And as you saw, our intent is noble in terms of doing something for mankind. We spent many years studying things like AI, different techniques. And now we are at the point of coming up with a third generation AI for instantaneous learning and sensing. So these things are all talked about all over the world. Everybody is somewhat looking for this. But my experience in the last 16 years, I haven't seen a single new memory. Nothing. So this is it. I think it's a worthy pursuit. And I invite the academia in Japan to join with academia in the US, companies in Japan to join with Symetrix, and let's go and pursue something noble as we all saw in this symposium. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Kano, one more time, and Masa. This has been, and also I'd like to thank the very professional and wonderful people of Polaris that put this Zoom process here that was very efficient, very professional, very well done. I hope everybody enjoyed this, and so thank you very much. It's good night for me, and have a good day for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Kano and Professor Araujo. Although it was a great symposium, we have to conclude it now. I'd like to say thank you very much to all speakers for their valuable presentations. Thank you, Mr. Azuma and Professor Tomisawa for chairing. And thank you to all for attending this symposium. Nanotechnology is changing the world and improving our lives. And now I realize just how important this technology is, its impact on the medical field, and its benefit to all of humanity.